Hey, this is Richard. This is Games Freezer, and today, my friends, we are going to be taking a look at this headset here. We've been sent by FiFine, and it's the H9 gaming headset, which is basically a USB plug-and-play headset. It's suitable for a PC, Mac, and PlayStation, which is cool. So we're going to take a look at it. It's also suitable for Xbox. So it's Xbox compatible as well. So it covers the full gamut of gaming options, I'd say. So yeah, H9 gaming headset. I've never used any of the FiFine or the FiFine range before, so I've got nothing to base it on in terms of a baseline. But we're going to give it a go. So we'll do an unboxing, and then we'll get it connected up to the PlayStation, and we'll do some recording off the mic and see what the mic's like as well. So that'll be a good little test to do. So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead with the unboxing to begin with. So let's open her up. Alright, and what we got here? Well, we've got the usual stuff. You got your user guide. So that opens out, gives you all the relevant instructions that you need to set it up, etc. Right, and then we've got an accessories box, which should be interesting to see what's in here. Okay, so what we got here? I've got a nice braided cable, and on that we have got I see a mic volume on the right hand side, and also a headphone volume on the left hand side, up and down. So that feels pretty good. You've got a little clip on the back there to clip on, nice. And then there's a 7.1 virtual surround sound button as well, which would be interesting. So we'll test that out, and I can give you an opinion of what that feels like. Braided cable feels very good actually, so that's a nice addition to it. So what else have we got in here? We've got the actual mic itself, which is cool. So it's got the detachable mic, which is a good option to have, so you don't always have to have the mic on. So it'd be really interesting to test that. But yeah, that feels good. It feels of good quality, you know. I mean, this is around about the £50 mark in terms of price point. So this is the kind of thing you'd be dealing with at this price point, and it feels like a good solid build. So nothing else in the accessories box, so we will move onwards to the actual earphones themselves. So let's take the box away. What we got? We've got this nice detailing on the side, the smiley face. It's got a matte finish to the side of the ear cup, where the smiley face is, both sides. So I went for the white version because I want to pair this up with my PlayStation 5. So yeah, the band feels nice actually. It's a soft touch kind of, you know, pleather styling, which is cool, and the FiFine logo on the top. There you go. The band padding feels fairly thin, but again, at this price point, it's the kind of build quality you'd expect at the £50 mark. We've got these exposed wires here, which are interesting. So they are braided, but again, they could be prone to getting caught on things, but then again, they're kind of out of the way, so maybe nothing to worry about there. That's where the microphone goes, into this little hole here, so that's cool. So let's attach the microphone to see what that looks like. So how easy is that to do as well? So we just drop that in there. That feels good. Yeah, so there we go. So once we are ready to get set up, I'm assuming, I haven't read the instructions yet, I'm assuming we will use this with this, connect it straight in. So I suppose if you were connecting to a Nintendo Switch, you would use your jack straight into the 3.5mm or something along those lines on the Nintendo Switch, and then I'll go straight in. Actually, I've got my Switch to hand, so let's just feel what that looks like. Yeah, straight in there, no problem, ready to go. Obviously, as I'll be trying to hook it up to a PlayStation 5, I'll be using this USB. So that's what this is for. And then obviously can take advantage of the 7.1 virtual surround on there as well. Okay, so next thing will be to set it up on the PlayStation 5 and see if we can get it up and running. And we're just going to take a quick look at the instruction menu to see how you go about doing that type of a setup. So, as I said before, I see, right, so 3.5mm connection can go directly into a PlayStation controller, which is over here. I've got my PS5 controller, so let's have a little looky there. So if I take this out of here, pop this over here, and we pop that in there, that goes directly in, no problem. Goes nicely with the colour scheme as well, so that's quite cool. Okay, so we got that. The other points of interest is it goes straight into an Xbox controller as well, off the 3.5mm. Obviously straight into the Nintendo Switch, which I showed, and straight into a laptop. Okay, obviously it can go into a phone or a tablet if you've got the 3.5mm connector, or even the adapter for, say, like an iPhone that hasn't got the jack, which I think is iPhone 7 and above, is it, or something like that? Might even be 6 and above. Anyway, so that's that. Then to connect it to the PC, it's a similar story. So down here I've got my PC connector that I can basically plug straight into 3.5mm, so that's fine. So there's those ones. So this runs the full range of what it can plug into. So what we want to look at really is the USB connection. So we connect the 3.5mm connector of the headset to the USB control box first, and then we connect the USB connector to the USB port of your desktop, laptop or game console. So right, that's what I'll be doing next, and then we'll see how we go with the recording. So wish me luck. So we're over on the PlayStation 5. I've hooked up the headset directly to the PlayStation 5 using the USB connection. I've flicked on 7.1, so as I'm listening now, and then I've just flicked it back to normal, and yeah, 7.1 makes a difference, so that's cool. Hopefully the mic quality is coming over when we check this back, but yeah, it's just a quick check of this and sort of to see how it feels, sort of go into the game a little bit as well, just to get a feel for the sounds. There we go, have a little jump, CPU Plaza, yeah. Right, okay, so we'll go back and we'll check that out and see how that's come out. Hopefully it's good quality. See you on the flip side. So there you go, feels like a really good solid budget headset at the £50 mark. The actual commentary came over really well on the gameplay footage, which is really cool. I mean, without using a standalone mic, and by using the one actually on the headset itself, it's actually come over pretty decent, which is normally hard to find, especially at this price point. So well worth a look. If you've got a range of devices that you play your games on, this basically covers them all. It comes with this this nice look and feel to the headset itself. It's pleather, so obviously you're going to get the hot ears, which you do after a while with any sort of pleather headset, but that's fine, that's to be expected. So yeah, overall a thumbs up from us here over at Games Freezer. Hopefully you've enjoyed the review. We're over on Instagram and Twitter, and that's at Games Freezer, and we're also over at www.gamesfreezer.co.uk, which is where we put everything that we do, reviews of hardware, software, you name it, it's all on there. Anyway, my friends, until next time, it's goodbye.